This is Elayne with Anabellas. Welcome back to FlossTube number 82. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me on Friday mornings. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm very happy that you found me. I hope you'll take a minute and look up and go ahead and subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell. That will just let you know when I have a new video that I've uploaded or I have some happy news to share. And if you are returning, as always, thank you so much for coming back week after week. I can't believe I've done this 82 times. I love all my stitchy friends, and I love that, you spend a little bit of time with me each week. And I read all of your comments, although I don't necessarily reply to all of them because of life. But I'm very appreciative, and I am very grateful to all of you. So thank you. And if you are new to my channel, just a real quick bit of information about my philosophy here at Anabellas and Elayne's philosophy. And that is simply that it's perfectly okay to be perfectly imperfect. And what I mean by that is enjoy whatever you're doing, whether you're cross-stitching or paper crafting or quilting, anything that you're doing that puts you into that creative mindset. Don't be so hard on yourself if you make a mistake. Finish your piece. Go ahead and display it, gift it to a friend, and just enjoy the simple act of sitting down quietly or with a lot of friends and creating something special. So perfectly imperfect, that's me. I'm not perfect. So I hope that you'll subscribe to that philosophy as well and enjoy your creative journey. So lots of things going on. I always do a quick little life update, so you can scoot ahead if you're new to my channel and just want to get right to stitchy stuff. But a quick life update, as you all know, or maybe don't know, we are moving on Saturday. Well, the truck comes on Saturday for the shop. It doesn't come for the house, but it comes for the shop. So after 20 years, we are now getting ready to live our dream. We are moving to our beautiful log home in the mountains of North Carolina in the Smoky Mountains, in a little town called Maggie Valley. And we have space for our e-commerce shop, so our Etsy shop. And we are also opening up an LNS in Waynesville, North Carolina. So we're very, very excited and of course, very busy right now, but enjoying the journey. And we've waited a long time to do this. So, we're kind of tickle pink. So the truck comes on Saturday, and then Sunday, Terry and I will pull out with all of our farm. We call it our farm, our dog. We have 2 dogs, a cat, and a bird. So we're going to pull out Sunday morning and not hurry up, but Elayne knows all about not hurrying up. I got a ticket last time I hurried. But we're going to pull out on Sunday and, get to the house in one day. We're going to make it a one-day trip. I don't know how Chloe, the monster, is going to do in the car for 11 hours, but she's going to have to make it. And then Monday, the truck will pull into the parking lot and the fun will begin. So we're hoping that by Tuesday, we'll be back to our regular shipping schedule. So I think there'll only be, Terry's shipping today all day, and he'll ship tomorrow. He'll get orders out tomorrow and then again on Saturday morning before the truck gets there. So you guys should be all set. We don't ship on Sundays anyway. Monday the truck comes, so maybe one or 2 days at the most. So just bear with us and email me if you have any questions, and the links are below for my email. So let's see, we had family dinner on Sunday, which was fun. Elijah came with my daughter, Michelle, and Kobe, of course, was here with his 2 moms, Charlene and Courtney, and my cousin John and his girlfriend Dina were here. Andrew was on a shift at the firehouse, so he couldn't come, but we're hoping to see him and Jamie and Hopi and our little baby Colton before we head off to the mountains. But we're going to be back every month. One of us is going to take turns coming back each month to see the kids. So, I'm hoping I can get to see them before I leave. So that's that. Elijah started school yesterday. My daughter sent me a cute picture of him. When I say school, he's 3.5. So for him, starting school, he's a big boy. But he's so precious, and he looked so cute with his little lunchbox, and, he's just a love. So that's it. I have worked on whips this week, and I did a tremendous amount of finishing. So today I'm going to show you all of my FFOs that I have. Most of these are now listed in the Etsy shop, available for pre-order. They won't actually ship until after the Needlework Expo, but if you like anything that you see, you can feel free to check out my Etsy shop, and they will be there. And then we have many more, not many more, we have quite a few more designs that have not been released yet that I probably won't release until Expo. But I'll show you some that I'm working on. I have some I have to finish up. Okay, let's see. At the end of this video, I'm going to do Needlework Expo update number 2. Last week I did Expo releases number 1. This week is number 2. Next week will be number 3. And then a huge newsletter is going to go out a week from Friday, next week, that's going to share with you every single release that I have available for you, so that you can, you know, look at that and consider purchasing it. Let me see. Monster, come here, Chloe. She's doing zoomies around my coffee table because the cat's down here. Chloe, come here, baby. Sorry. The dog is she is a terrorist, I'm telling you. You can hear her panting. Anyway, okay, she got me all off track here. So let me, so if you aren't a subscriber to my newsletter, the link is below. So go ahead and subscribe, and then you'll get an email. It'll be very long. It'll be through Constant Contact, and you can just scroll through at your leisure and, you know, see some things that you might have missed here or that I forgot to share. So there's that. All right, let me have a sip of coffee, and then I will take you through my whips first, and then I will take you through all my FFOs, and then I will sign off and let you take a peek at some of the beautiful releases that the designers have put out for Needlework Expo, which, by the way, is held the last weekend in August. I think it's the 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th. I'm not sure of those dates, but I'm pretty sure it's the 27th, 28th, and 29th. So if you're new to my channel, you'll know what the Needlework Expo is. It is for designers to release any new designs that they would like, and for shop owners to come and purchase directly from the designers to have available in their shops, both in their LNSs and their you know, their web-based businesses. So it's very exciting. And this year, for the first time, Anabellas is attending both as a buyer and as a designer. So my daughter and I are excited about that. All right, so let me show you some of the things we're working on. I have, we're releasing a series. It's All the Things Autumn cross-stitch series, not to get confused with All the Things Autumn Retreat. But I'm working on one of the last designs in the series. It's called Pumpkin Patch, and that's how much I've done so far. I just love the colors in this, and this is being stitched on a 25 count potato Lugana from Witchell. And let me just tell you, for fall stitching, if you're looking for a really phenomenal looking fabric to stitch all of your fall designs on, this potato Lugana is great. It's got that, it's almost like a burlap sack look, so it's very fallish, and I love it. So that is Pumpkin Patch, and he's going to be really cute when she's done, or he's done. And then I have 2 more that I'm finishing. Well, I have a lot more than 2, but I've got a few more that I'm finishing up in the Halloween Simple Smalls. So one of the things that my daughter and I do at Anabellas is we create these simple smalls for you, and they're just small little stitches that you can stitch up really quick. They're perfect to put in dough bowls and tiered trays. You can make ornaments out of them. You can make pillows. You can put them on one of our new BellaBoards that I'm going to show you. There's just a lot of things that you can do with them. And they're fun because, you know, it may take you a day or even just a few hours to do some of them. And then you have a sense of accomplishment because you actually finish something. Because those of us who work on larger projects, sometimes it takes, you know, weeks or even months before we have a FFO. So we just thought these simple smalls would be something fun to throw into the mix. So 2 that I'm working on right now. This is When Witches Go Riding. So that's almost done. Love the colors. And then in the same series, this is finished. I just have it FFO. I haven't put it onto anything yet. This is Which Way to the Candy. Isn't that cute? So those are done. That one's done. And then When Witches Go Riding, I'm finishing up, you know, who knows? I have another 2 weeks, I keep telling myself, so hopefully it'll get done. Then I'm gonna just give you a real quick peek. Come here, baby. Let me get up. Hold on. The dog's attacking Riley. I'm just going to give you a real quick sneak peek of this chart. I'm hoping that this will be done. I'm hoping this will be done by the Needlework Expo, but it may not be. And if not, I'll release it in September. But I started it, so I want to show it to you. It's Happy Harvest. It's a nice red barn. And all I've done is this this much, the happy in white, which is really gonna pop on the beautiful red barn. And I am stitching this on Witchell's. I am doing 14 count for a change. I haven't been doing any 14 count, but I did decide to stitch this on 14 count simply because it's very quick for me to stitch on 14 count. And I was gonna stitch this on black. Remember I told you that we were thinking about starting to do a couple of designs on black fabric. I don't know. It's just not for me, you know, and that's just a personal preference. You know, for fall, you know, fall to me isn't dark. It's nice and bright. So I found this really cool fabric. Like I said, it's called Clay Barn, and it's by Witchell, and it's got a nice color to it. So we're gonna go ahead and stitch it on that, and I'm gonna shelve the stitching on black idea until I don't know, something strikes my fancy. Right now, nothing we're designing, in my opinion, would look good on black. So you're certainly welcome whenever you're stitching up anything, is to stitch on any fabric you'd like, regardless of what the designer shows. But as far as seeing things for me on black, I don't know. We'll see. Not real sure about that. Okay, I may do some simple smalls for you in black, and then you can decide. Okay. Next, I have some FFOs. So we worked really hard on these. This occupied a great deal of my time last week. So let me show you these. I have to get up real quick to show you these first. I'm not sure if I showed these last week because who knows, I can't keep up with myself. So this is our wonderful winter series. So there's 3 designs in the series. This one is Snow Much Fun. And if you just look at these adorable snowmen, they are so stinking cute. I love them. And all I did with these is I decided I wanted to put them in frames so that I can display them in my house or at the shop for folks to see. And these frames, I got all these frames at Michael's. And they were on sale. So if you just go to Michael's, you'll be able to find these. And if you wait for the coupon to come out, you know, you'll get a good price. And what I stitched these on, or what I had these stitched on, is 16 count artichoke. And the reason I chose this color is it's a very, very pale green. I don't even want to call it a green. It's just such a soft color. And I wanted to do something that would make the white really stand out, but not take away from any of the other colors, and also stick with the greens of Christmas. So this 16 count artichoke works really well, but you know, certainly you can stitch on anything. And I did the other ones in the series on that as well. So these are gonna fall. I took the glass out, by the way. I don't know. Sometimes I'll leave the glass in, but you know, more and more lately I'm leaving the glass out because I just think, you know, you can really see it much better. Okay, so that's that one. Snow Much Fun. And then this one I really love. This is Snowflakes Glisten. And the colors are, you know, very pretty, and they really stand out. This I had originally had snow was in this peachy color, and then I changed it at the last minute and made it, I believe that's Christmas red. This is all using DMC floss, and as I said, this is on 16 count artichoke. So there's Snowflakes Glisten. And then last is our beautiful, wonderful winter. And being perfectly imperfect, when I set this on the frame, I should have moved it over a little bit. But either way, this is Wonderful Winter. And you can see here the snowman with the leaves, the mittens, some hot cocoa, some hearts, some more snowflakes, just some snowballs, a nice tree. So this is our Wonderful Winter. And certainly you can finish this up a lot of different ways. I just wanted to do it in a stand-up frame, you know, so once again, I can display it. So there you go. So those are the 3 designs in our Wonderful Winter series. And I'm going to stand up and move these so I have room to show you the rest of the items. Pardon me, got a frog in my throat. Little monster. Okay, next I'm going to share with you a brand new series that my daughter and I created that has been in the works for quite some time, since I started having grandchildren. It's called Pillow Pals. And Pillow Pals are just really small animals that you would find in the forest. So we have Skylar the squirrel, and we have Roscoe the raccoon, and we have Ollie the owl. And those are 3 of our Pillow Pals that we're releasing for autumn. And then we have more that are on the drawing board and that are being stitched that will go along with the theme. And then what'll happen is for each season or for each holiday, you'll see the same characters, but they'll just be dressed differently. They'll be in all their Christmas attire or all their Easter attire. They're chasing the cat. They are just a nightmare, but they're fun. So let me show you. I'll start with Skylar the squirrel, and I finished him. There he is. This is a little basket, a little cart I found at Michael's, and there is Skylar the squirrel. And then I just put some pumpkins in, and this little squirrel was sitting there just calling to me with his cute little glasses. And I thought, oh my goodness, look how much he looks like Skylar. So there's our sweet little Skylar holding his acorns, you know, sitting in his cart and just waiting for his other buddies to come along and spend some time with him in the forest, enjoying fall. So next we have Roscoe the raccoon. See, my corner isn't pointy because I don't know what I did there, but there you go. Roscoe the raccoon, isn't he sweet? And look at his pretty leaf. He's got nice fall leaves and a nice pumpkin. He's got his scarf on. So that's our little Roscoe the raccoon. And I just finished these off, you know, by putting matching fabric on the back and putting a button there. But they're very easy to finish. And these pillow pals are really, really cute. You can put them in dough bowls. You can make them into an ornament. They'll hang on a tree. You know, you can frame them. You know, I just chose to make them little pillow pals. And then last in the series that we're releasing right now is Ollie the Owl. And Ollie the Owl is just very, very happy to be with his two friends, Stop, and to have these beautiful sunflowers all around him. And he's a little bright. He's got on his bright sweater and his little hat to keep his head warm. But there you go. That's Ollie the Owl. And just finished really quick on the back. So those are our sweet little pillow pals, and they are available in the Etsy shop, and they'll be available at the expo. Joking. Okay. Next is our autumn simple smalls. So these are the 5 simple smalls that we designed for autumn. Now, my model stitcher, when she got these, decided to stitch them 1/1. So when I tell you that these are simple stitches, they're tiny, the chart when you receive it will be over 2. So the stitch count over 2, these will be bigger than what I'm going to show you. But I'm going to show you what I chose to do with them because I didn't have time to restitch them. So let me show you the 5 in the series. The first is, oh, there's some little glue here, pumpkin spice and everything nice. And this is an example of one of the BellaBoards that will be coming out at Expo. These are all handmade by us and hand painted so that you can use these in your tier trays, or you can put these, you know, some will be standalone and some you can hang, and some will be thicker, 1 inch thick, that stand by themselves. But here you go. This is pumpkin spice and everything nice. And this is our pretty orange. Then we have pumpkins, hay rides, hot apple cider, harvest, bonfires, and fall leaves. So again, on one of our little BellaBoards, and I just put a little acorn. I found this pretty ribbon. I believe I got the ribbon, I don't know, maybe at Michael's. I don't know, I didn't go out to Hobby Lobby, so I must have gotten it at Michael's. So there you go. Isn't that cute? And I just used some Priscilla's Pretty Plaids to put on here to mat it. Very easy, very simple, very quick, and just really fun. And these will be sitting in my tier trays at my house. Then we have 3 more. These are really cute. And what I did with these is I put them into a bale of hay. So there you go. We have Hello Pumpkin, Fall Leaves, and Pumpkins Please, and Welcome to Our Patch. And here's just a little bale of hay that I found at Michael's. I stuck some pumpkins in, some acorns. I can display this on my hutch, on a coffee table, and these all, of course, just come out. And I just put them right on here. Someone asked me where I got these. These I did get from Hobby Lobby. However, they're widely available anywhere. Someone asked me if I got them at the Dollar Tree, so they must be at the Dollar Tree. But they're really fun, right? So those are our autumn simple smalls. There's 5 in the series. So I hope you liked those. I love fall. I don't know, I think fall is probably one of my favorite seasons to stitch, but wait till you see the Christmas simple smalls I'm going to show you in a minute. those are a lot of fun. So in the Christmas Simple Smalls, we have 7 new designs. So let me show you all 7 of them. And these are, 3 of them are on our BellaBoards, so I'll show you those. The BellaBoards, like I said, will come out at Expo. So the first one in the Christmas Smalls is our Christmas truck. So this is our Christmas truck. And I finished this off of the little crate I got at Hobby Lobby. It came in white, so I didn't have to paint it. If you remember our Halloween, all the things Halloween, I painted this in black, and I have our trick or treat, I believe, displayed in black. But this is our Christmas truck, and this is, I don't know, I would say maybe 5 by 5 when finished. So it's a little bit larger than some of the ones I'm going to show you next, but I thought, how fun is this? And then just the nice gingham ribbon, and I used both Chelsea's checks in the dark red and then the black and white check to mat this. And I just cut a board and it fit perfectly in here, and then I just cut another and matted everything. So there you go. All right, so that's the first in our Christmas Simple Smalls. Then we have Kringle Candy Company candy canes. So look how stinking cute this is. Whoops. See, these are really tiny, right? So you can, like I said, I've got a thread hanging off the back. You can make this an ornament. It'd be adorable. You can put it on a tree. You can, you know, display it any way that you'd like. But these Simple Smalls are designed just so that you can stitch something up very, very quick. And what I really like about these is these would make great Christmas gifts. If you're looking for a gift for an office, or you're looking for something, you know, as a gift exchange, these would be fun, and they're quick. So, you know, you don't have to worry about, oh my goodness, how am I gonna ever get that done before the holidays? Here's another one. This is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. A little sleigh right there. I stuffed this a little larger than I normally would. A little holly, mistletoe. And I finished it off just on the back with a button. But there you go. That's number 3. The next is our Farm Fresh Christmas trees. So everyone loves Christmas trees, spruce and pine and fir. And that is just a Farm Fresh Christmas tree. Make a cute little ornament. Finish it on the back. There you go. So that's number 4. Then number 5, this is Old Fashioned Sleigh Rides. And I finished this on one of our BellaBoards, but I covered it in Chelsea's checks. And I just love the way this came out. So you can see, you know, it's a solid inch thick. It's a 4 by 6 block. And there is Sleigh Rides. Probably my favorite in this series. Pretty, right? I'm ready to decorate right now, can I just tell you? I am ready. And I like the top. Very easy to do. Thank God for hot glue guns, right? Okay, and then the last 2 in the series are also done on our BellaBoards. The first one was painted in our new Christmas green, and this is gingerbread cookies. So there is gingerbread cookies. And when you do order the BellaBoards, just so you know, these are gonna come just as you see them, painted and ready to go. You'll just go ahead and stick whatever you want to stick right on there, any way that you'd like, but this is how they will arrive. And there you go. There's the top. So these BellaBoards make it super, super simple, because if you're gonna stitch something up really quick, you wanna finish it really quick. That was my thought. And I thought, well, why don't we just offer some BellaBoards, and then people can just one-stop shop, go in, buy your QuickStitch, buy your Simple Stitch, buy your BellaBoard, boom, we'll ship everything to you, and you'll have everything you need to finish it off quickly. And I'll probably start also offering some of the doodads that I use when I finish. You know, whether it's the acorns or the branches. I don't know, you know, for sure that I'll be able to do that, maybe the ribbon, but I'm thinking about it as I'm doing it, that if we're gonna offer these to you, you know, we'll offer everything you need if you'd like to finish. Stop it, Chloe, leave the kitty alone. All right, so that is number 6, gingerbread cookies. And number 7 is done in our pretty Christmas red. This is Santa's Workshop. And Santa's Workshop is, does it say? Handcrafted since 1701. And then I just finished it off like that, a little bit of ribbon. And like I said, this is in our Christmas red. So there you go. Those are our 7 simple smalls for Christmas. Those are fun to make. I really like those. Okay, now I have my favorite new release to show you. If you are a subscriber that has followed me for a while, then you know the story. If you are new, just real quick, I had a very dear loved one pass away about a month and a half ago now. He was my Uncle Buddy, and he raised me pretty much from the time I was 19 when I lost my dad, and I had already lost my mom. So him and my Aunt Millie kind of stepped in and took my sister and I under their wing, and he was my go-to person. He was my hero. I still, it's still fresh. So my daughter and I designed I didn't think I was gonna get emotional about this, a cardinal, because after he died, I started seeing cardinals everywhere. And even though they say we have them in Florida, I've never seen them. Long story short, you can watch the videos, but he kept coming back over and over again. And now whenever I go to North Carolina, which is loaded with cardinals, there's just one cardinal that comes and spends time with me every day that I'm there. And he hasn't missed a day. And he's the only one that comes. No other cardinals come. So anyway, here is I Will Always Be With You in remembrance of my Uncle Buddy. And we have this, my model stitcher stitched this. I did not stitch this. She did an amazing job. Her name is Francine. She just did an absolutely beautiful job on him. I love the variegated colors. I love how pretty he is. He is so handsome. And whenever I look at him, I will remember my Uncle Buddy. And she finished it with just a beautiful piece of velveteen, suede-ish, I don't know if it's suede or velveteen, fabric on the back. And I would say this measures maybe 8 by 7. But there are 3 other sentiments. So if you go to the Etsy shop, you'll see a photograph of the actual FFO of this. And then you'll see 3 other charts that are available for sale that are virtual stitches. And the sayings are, when angels are near, cardinals appear, always in our heart, and Merry Christmas. So the cardinal will stay the same on any chart that you purchase, so you'll always have this beautiful cardinal, but the sentiment will change, so you can purchase any sentiment that you'd like. I didn't want to just stick with this because some people like to stitch cardinals for Christmas, so a simple Merry Christmas. And then, as I said, when angels are near, cardinals appear, and always in our hearts. So there you go. He's ready just in time for the holidays. So, I don't know, grief is a journey, right? It takes a while to get over it. All right, so next what's gonna happen is I'm gonna real quick talk about some fun Happy Mail. I haven't given much updates on the retreat, so let me see if I can backtrack for a second. All the things autumn retreat is sold out. We've had a couple of cancellations. Whenever someone cancels, I immediately go to the next person on the list, and I think there's a couple out right now that I did one this morning and I did one last week. So please check your email, check your spam folder, because if you're next on the list, you have to reply to me within 48 hours or I go to the next person on the list. And we have over 100 people waiting, so for all the things autumn in Asheville. So please do that for me. I would appreciate it. And then all the things winter retreat, we have a few openings left. So you can go to the website at crossstitchretreats.com and just scroll down and you'll see the registration information packet for the All Things Winter Retreat, which is in West Palm Beach in January, beginning of January, and you can register there. So it's fun and it's exciting, and we are getting in lots of fun things for our swag bags, and the lanyards came in for the All the Things Autumn Retreat, and some other fun things that I'm not going to share with you. And if you are coming, make sure that you are part of our Facebook group so that you can be in on all the special news. You can go to the Facebook group and you'll have to answer some questions and then get approved, and then you can interact with everyone as we get closer and get more and more excited. Priscilla and Chelsea from Stitching with the Housewives are our guest designers, and we are so thrilled that they're going to be spending the weekend with us, but more importantly with all of you. And then for our All Things Winter Retreat, again, very excited, Primrose Cottage Stitches and the whole gang is coming down to South Florida to spend just a phenomenal weekend with all of you as well. So lots of fun things ahead, and then more retreats on the way. So stay tuned. All right, happy mail. I'm all caught up. Can you believe it? Who would have thought I would have gotten caught up in the midst of all of this? So last week, which was FlossTube number 81, I asked the question, what are you stitching on right now? And if I call your name, in order to claim your prize, you have to do a few things. You have to be a subscriber to my channel. You have to have commented on the question posed. You have to be over the age of 18 so I can ask for your mailing address. And you have to send me your mailing address if I call your name to anabellasshop@gmail.com. I'll link it above. anabellasshop@gmail.com. And as soon as I get that, I will get your happy mail right out to you. For the names I'm calling now, it'll be midweek to the end of next week, but I will get it to you. And the winners are Pat Weigers, Alice Marsh, Connie Hernandy, Carnation Lumen, Elizabeth Conley, and Keb Studio Creations. So congratulations. Please get your information to me and I will get some fun happy mail to you right away. So this week, what I thought is my question will be, because I showed so many FFOs today, what do you do with your finally finished objects? Do you, or fully finished objects? Do you keep them for yourself or do you give them away? I would like to know. So please share with us. What do you do with them? Like, what do you do with your pillows? What do you do with your pillow pals? What do you do with your Simple Smalls? Keep them or give them away? Maybe you do a little bit of both. Either way, that's the question of the week. Okay, Sit and Stitchin' is on hold for the next 2 weeks. As everyone was told last FlossTube that I was going to take a couple weeks off, probably 3 weeks, just because I don't want to have to cancel at the last minute, which I've had to do in the past. So I just, want to give myself a window of opportunity to get things set up, and then we'll probably resume, end of August. No, after Expo we'll resume. So Sit and Stitchin' probably in 2 to 3 weeks. Stay tuned now. After I do my little sign off, you're going to stay tuned if you'd like, and you can see the Expo retreat of the Expo releases part 2, which will follow. And until next Friday, be happy, be well, and most of all, be kind. Talk to you soon.